My name is Mark Anderson. I'm a partner at Shiryak, Bowman, Anderson, Gill Kadochnikov. I originally grew up in Minnesota and moved to New York, where I became a partner at this firm a long time ago when it was just 3 people, and now we've blossomed to 35 people. I attended University of Wisconsin-Madison for undergraduate, and I attended the University of Baltimore for law school. I've been an attorney for 8 years. I practice foreclosure defense, real estate litigation, and bankruptcy. Typical client is real estate investors, homeowners, consumers, and business owners that are looking to get a fresh start or looking to keep their investments. Our approach is a practical one, which is that people come in for honest advice and we give it to them. Sometimes it's not something they want to hear and maybe they'll move on to somebody else, or they'll stick with us because they know that we're being honest with them. Our approach is honesty, efficiency, and practicality. We're litigators. We have to fight people for a living, which doesn't necessarily that it needs to be combative, but people come in with various problems, and people probably go through life thinking they're never going to need an attorney, but then they come to us and we're the people that they need because they need someone to fight for them. And we're willing to take it all the way to the end, even through an appeal if need be. We have all those departments. But in the same respect, we're efficient, and so if a settlement can be reached, that ends up saving the client some money, and we're willing to do that too. The best thing that we do here is we're honest with people. And so that means that a lot of times it means we turn away a lot of business because we'll have people sit down and we'll tell them what to expect and that there really is nothing that can be done. In the same respect, when people do come in here with a serious issue and they need us to fight for them, we'll do that. Early on in my career, I had the fortune of getting a case involving an illegal mortgage, which in the state of New York is called usury. It was a loan that has an interest rate of over 24%. The loan was taken out by a person that was down on their luck and someone took advantage of them. Thereafter, they commenced a foreclosure case that languished for over 10 years, and then I got involved. We immediately filed a dense motion, which the court granted, and the mortgage was extinguished. It wasn't over. They ended up appealing many of these issues all the way up to the highest court in New York, and in the end, we were successful. One of my favorite cases is one involving a property in Harlem which had a $3 million mortgage on it. And the bank had neglected to prosecute the foreclosure action on this case and had also neglected to serve my client correctly. So what ended up happening is we filed a motion to dismiss after many years saying that they hadn't been served, and our motion after a traverse hearing was granted. But the story didn't end there. We ended up filing a quiet title action, which in the state of New York is one where if the statute of limitations has run on the mortgage, you're allowed to remove it. And we were also successful on that case. And so in the end, we were able to extinguish a $3 million loan from a property, which is a significant benefit to our client. I would say what I tell a lot of students and people that work here is that, when I graduated law school, I came out in a very difficult time. I graduated in 2011 during the Great Recession, and I didn't have a job. I didn't go to a fancy law school, and I didn't really have a lot of opportunities. And so I moved to New York with almost nothing. I took a bartending job. I took a fashion blogger job. I took all sorts of opportunities just to make money because I couldn't find a legal job. So I know what it's like. And so the people that I actually work for, I know what they're going through. And it's important for them to understand that I know what it's like. I'm not just some person that went to some fancy school and I came out thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to go work for Coca-Cola or some other company and it's going to be roses. No, I know exactly what it's like and I take my job very seriously. So however casual I am and a nice guy I am, I think I'm a nice guy, I also know real problems. I want to help you solve them. My name is Mark Anderson. I'm a partner at Shiryak, Bowman, Gill Kadochnikov. I can be reached at manderson@sbagk.com or on the telephone at 718-263-6800.